going. So congratulations, Alice. You are our new Magic Prix St George Freestyle Gold Champion. How does it feel to win? This is your very first time winning this title. I know you've been second before. What's it like to win our feature class today?
Yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon today. Bella yesterday was a little bit too hot in the PSG, so we had some uncharacteristic mistakes, which obviously affected our score. So today I just wanted to go for a sort of nice, quiet, clear round was my aim, and just try and get to settle down. She's quite a hot mare, and which is great for Grand Prix, but sometimes it's not easy to then ride without mistakes. So yeah, I was just sort of going for a nice, quiet, clear round today, so I'm absolutely over the moon with her. And we didn't quite get a full clear round, but it was a lot better than yesterday, but she just has so much energy, and yeah, I'm really excited to win it today. We weren't expecting it, so it's really nice.
Brilliant. And for those of us who didn't manage to catch your test, what were the highlights? And you said you had a couple of little mistakes. If you could just talk us through the best bits and yeah, how it went in the arena, how it felt.
Yeah, she felt a lot better than yesterday, so I was really pleased with that. Like I said, she's a hot mare with a lot of energy, but she's also very supple, so she can feel very electric, but people don't really see it. But today I felt like she walked a lot better today, like she relaxed and walked out much better. And today my pirouettes, they are normally a real highlight for her, and that was where I had a bit of a mistake yesterday, whereas today we nailed the pirouettes, and she has such talent for the counter pirouettes. So yeah, I just was really pleased with the feel, and she, like I said, she was much more relaxed than yesterday, and I think she's going to get better still. She's got the Inter one tomorrow, and I'm hopeful, having ridden her again in there today, that through the course of the week she's going to gain a lot more confidence through it all. So yeah, really pleased, particularly with counter pirouettes, because I messed them up yesterday, so it was nice to get them right today.
Super. And I was lucky enough to see it, and I know you have a really fantastic selection of music for your Prix St George programme. So for those again who didn't catch it, can you tell us about your music, what you have, and why you chose such a fantastic selection?
So Sarah Green does my music. She's really talented at it. She's done my music for years, and we're really lucky at Headmore to have Sarah as part of our team, because I am completely unmusical and I am rubbish, and I'm like, I could never match music to horses, and Sarah's given up asking me what I want now. She just goes, here's the music that will suit this horse, and I go, thank you, and write it. So Bella has music from Les Miserables. It's obviously quite emotive music, it's quite light and elegant, which really suits her. And I do love riding her to it. It really suits her. And I think it's sort of music that not many horses would go with, but for Bella it really works, and the judges seem to love it as well. So yeah, I'm really grateful to Sarah for all the time and effort she puts into my freestyles, because I don't think I make it very easy for her.
Great. And so we're very lucky to have the generous support of NAF for the NAF 5-Star Winter Dressage Championships. You are a regular here, you have so many amazing titles, you have a fantastic record at this show. What does it mean to you to come here again, to ride at this fantastic venue, this fantastic event? What does it mean?
I think we're just all so grateful to be here. Obviously COVID has really thrown a spanner in the works, and we were really grateful to have it here last year, albeit completely outside due to the regulations. So it's lovely this year to be actually back in that indoor, and although it's not quite what we're used to because there's no trade stands in there, there's still the same amazing buzz as you go under that archway, and it's a real special feeling, and horses react in weird ways sometimes in that arena. So you know, if you've got a horse that can come here and perform, you've got a really special horse, and we're just so grateful to the team at British Dressage and also So Direct and the team here at Hartbury that have worked really hard to ensure that the whole championship could go ahead despite all the COVID regulations and the lockdowns and everything else. So we're just all really pleased to be here, I think.
We are indeed. And you've got a few horses here this week. You said you're coming back for a go in the Superflex Inter One, which is tomorrow.
Yes,
what does the rest of the week look like for you? How many have you got still to go?
So tomorrow I've also got a younger horse in the Elementary Gold. She's just really here for the experience. She's never been here before, and the couple of tests she has done, she's found that arena quite imposing. That it's such a good experience for the younger horses. So I've got her in the Elementary Gold tomorrow morning, before I have Bella again in the Inter One Gold. And then on Thursday, also tomorrow, Georgie, who rides with me at Headmore, we've got really busy because Georgie's got 3 in the Novice Silver Freestyle. So tomorrow afternoon is manic. So if anyone here sees anyone from Headmore flying around like a headless chicken tomorrow afternoon, you know why. And then on Thursday, Georgie is also super busy with 4 tests in the morning. And then I've also got Dylan, who won the Spillers Medium Freestyle yesterday, in the Advanced Medium Gold on Thursday, and I'm gunning for Charlotte. I've got my eye on her, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to try. Someone's got to at some point, right? And then on Friday, Dylan finishes off with the advanced medium freestyle and the medium gold. So yeah, pretty busy week, pretty full on, but really lucky to be here with that number of horses and be that busy really. So yeah, just
Well, it's a lucky show for you. So if anybody can go for Charlotte, it'll be you guys and Team Headmore. And one final word on your new Magic Freestyle champion, Bella Ruby. What does she mean to you? Can you tell us how special she is?
Yeah, everyone at Headmore, it's a bit of a standing joke. She's my Princess Bella, and yeah, she's a horse that I have a real special relationship with. I think sometimes you get that with mares. She's a very affectionate, real people person, but she's also very much my horse. Like if I can walk around the yard, and if I call her, she will always prick her ears up. Like we have a real special bond, and yeah, she's a really special mare for me. So for her to get a title this week as well is really exciting. So yeah, I'm really pleased.
Amazing. Well, on the behalf of NAF, British Dressage Show Direct, and all of the team here at the NAF 5-Star Winter Dressage Championships, a huge congratulations.
So then next into Peplan Arena 2 for the Peplan Equine Elementary Silver.
Wonderful.
So we're here with our Peplan Equine Elementary Bronze Champion, Jill Peckham. Jill, with that score of 69.22, you must have had a pretty good round in there today.
Yeah, he went really well. I mean, he was a bit lively when I was warming him up, and also in the arena walk he was quite explosive, so I wasn't really sure what was going to happen when I got in the ring. But luckily he was on my side. He wheelied a couple of times, but he listened, and you know, he just had that bit of spark today, so I think that's what makes the difference.
And are we allowed to call you Hartbury veterans between you two?
Well, I'm a veteran, he's not.
But you've been to Hartbury before.
Oh yeah. We so 2 years ago we won the prelim at Winter Championships as well, and then last year we qualified for the novice, but he got a bit vulnerable in the ring, and then this year obviously he managed to get over that, and that was the difference.
And tell us about how he came to be with you and your relationship together.
Well, I was looking for a dressage horse, and my best friend and trainer, Catherine Lewis, said I couldn't find one, basically, not for the budget that I had. And she'd had a lot of success with carriage horses, been training them for dressage, and won quite a few national titles now. So she said, "Oh, we'll get you a driving horse, Jill, and we'll break it for riding, and as long as it's backed, we'll just train it." And I was like, at my age, I wasn't really planning on on retraining a horse. I kind of wanted one already made, but I trust her, so I said, "Yeah, let's go for it." And then, luckily, through someone in the village, their brother had one for sale. So we saw some videos of him being backed, and it was love at first sight, to be honest.
And tell us, what about his character?
He's a big personality, and I think Catherine described him as being full of his own self-importance, and he likes to, if you go to catch him in the field and you're a bit slow, he'll sort of buck at the gate, and he's very grumpy in the stable, but when it matters, when you're riding him, he's 100% on your side, and he's just, he's got a lovely movement, he's brilliant fun to ride. He's just a lovely horse. He's a perfect amateur's horse, he's rideable, but he's just got that bit of spark.
And what about your riding career? Do you have a job alongside your riding, or
Yeah,
full-time?
I mean, I'm an amateur rider, and I did have a job, but I actually retired about 1.5 years ago. I was lucky enough that I could take early retirement because I worked in the pharmaceutical industry, so I had a good job. So I thought I'd just ride horses.
So you've got
instead.
lots of lovely time to spend together.
Yeah.
And what are your hopes for him? How high do you think he
Well,
can?
I mean, he could go all the way. It's really, he'll be limited by how far I can get, how much time I've got left.
I'm sure Catherine will
Oh,
get
she
you whipped
will,
into
yeah,
shape.
yeah,
She
she'll
probably
keep
won't let you
pushing
say
me.
that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I mean, he doesn't really have a weakness. He doesn't really have a weak pace or anything. And it's just so difficult training horses, even an easy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'll just see how we go.
Well, we look forward to following your progress with him. Congratulations on
Thank you very much.
on a second winner's sash here at
Yeah,
Hartbury.
I'll get
And
used to it.
hopefully see you again next year.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Here we go, my lovely. Well done. Oh, we've got to have pictures. And we've got gifts.
We have gifts.
Do that again. Perfect.
Do a quick interview for radio, and then we'll do a BD interview.
She's there before she goes in. She said, I want to meet you.
Is that the chestnut one you were riding? 73.72. 8. But she wins with Nicola Searle's Horton's Lyrica, the British Bred Mare. We've got Judith here too, with an amazing score of 74.94. Final prize giving of day 2. We're joined by Sarah Jane Lanning. Sarah Jane, you've had the most amazing day.
I've had a wonderful day.
You've just won the PDS Saddles Elementary Freestyle Gold with your beautiful, well, obviously it's Nicola Searle's beautiful Horton's Lyrica, who I know is very special to your heart. It's quite new to you, but just tell us about today's test.
Oh gosh, it's been a long day, so a long wait till sort of the end of the day. First time she's been in that indoor arena. She's been here previously to do young horse classes out of doors. She was a little bit nervous going in, but I was over the moon that she listened to me and was very happy with the test. Looking forward to going back and watching it on the video to see what it looked like, but very, very pleased with how it went. Thank you.
And she's quite a petite little mare.
She's tiny. I'm used to riding sort of big 17.2, 17.3 chunky bay lazy geldings, and she's a typical redhead, very, very, very hot. I have to be careful what I do with my legs, so it's very different for me. So it's a big learning curve, and learning to try and do her justice, because she's a class horse.
And then the second part of your amazing day was your dear boy Henry, Bright Fantastic, was finished second with Danny Morgan. So proud mum and very proud rider.
Very proud, and I heard that he was in the lead just before I went in, and I have to say I'm very competitive, so I desperately wanted to beat Danny. Rightly or wrongly, but and I haven't seen his test because I was warming up Lyrica. So yeah, very good day, and also 5th earlier in the Prix St George music, so a few bubbles.
Busy day. I was going to say, is it gone bubbles time?
Well, I've got to feed the horses first. I don't have a groom, so I've got to go and do 3 horses and finish them off and make sure they're happy and they're fed, and then it's probably time for me
and
to
then
go
it's
and do-
bubbles
yes.
time. And just sort of looking to the future with both horses, really, because they're both fairly young. They're both in sort of the start of their careers. Looking to the future, hopes and aspirations.
They're both coming here next week for the 7-year-old semi-finals. Then I suppose regionals for both of them, and just see where we can go. They're both, Lyrica's just done her first couple of advanced mediums, and so has Henry. Hoping probably small tour next year. Fingers crossed.
Brilliant. Well, we wish you the best of luck with
Thank
both
you.
horses.
Thank you very
and
much.
let's see, it'll be interesting to see topsy-turvy Danny versus yourself.
I just say to him, I'm not swapping.
But I think that's a battle we'll all enjoy. Well done.
Thank you very
Sarah
much.
Jane.
Thank you.